Hey guys, welcome to my very first video. On this channel, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make more money on the Skool platform. But before we dive in, I'm going to quickly introduce myself and explain why I'm even qualified to talk about this topic. So over the past 2 years, my team and I have worked together with loads of the best performing school communities, which are super successful. And because of that, we've gained a lot of knowledge and some very valuable insights into how these communities actually operate, what they do, what they don't do, what works, what doesn't work, and how they've been able to achieve such phenomenal results. And I thought to myself, these insights, this knowledge could be super impactful for a broader audience, and that's exactly why I decided to create this YouTube channel where I'm going to give away value for completely free. So if you're a school community owner, this is for you. Get yourself a coffee, listen up, because this could genuinely be really, really valuable for you. The next couple of videos, I'm going to go over some very effective school strategies. Inherently, I wanted to condense all of this into one single video. Then I noticed I can talk about this for hours. So we're going to start off with one completely underrated strategy, which I don't see enough people doing on Skool, which will help you turn free members into paying clients, as well as upsell already existing customers. This strategy is called call to action posts. And funny enough, everyone already uses it on social media. They just don't use it on Skool. It just hasn't seemed to migrate yet, probably. And how it works is, for example, on Instagram, you see it all over the place, right? So people create videos about a certain topic. For example, they give loads of free value, or they promote a specific offer, webinar, free class, whatsoever, and then they add a call to action. For example, if you're interested in this, comment the word info, or if you want to learn more about this, comment the word learn, whatsoever. And the funny thing is, it works on Skool just as well. People just don't use it on Skool because the psychology is exactly the same. I'm going to go into that in a second. But first of all, I'm going to show you how this would look like on Skool. So first of all, you can just create a post. It can be in form of a value post. You can also create a video and add the call to action in the video. Just attach that to the post. It can also be a promotion. So where you just promote, for example, a special offer, an annual plan, a webinar, whatsoever, and then you just make sure to add a call to action at the end of the post. For example, comment the word learn if you're interested. And here I have an example of Ryan Duncan. We've been working together with him for ages now. He created this giveaway post where he's added a call to action. So he started off by talking about what's included in his giveaway, and then he's added the call to action, comment the word speedrun, and I'll send you over the giveaway application. So that's how the post is structured. And now you can see after 5 days, this post already has 700 comments, which is just, the engagement is just ridiculous on this. And if you compare it to the entire month, I think we're about halfway through, you can see it's already the top post with the most engagement, and it's not even close, as you can see right here. So that's a great example of a call to action post, and I'm going to cover exactly why these posts are so effective, why I personally love them, and why they work so well. So first of all, obviously, it's just super easy for people to qualify themselves, right? All they have to do is just click on one post, read through the post, maybe watch a short video, then just comment one single word. That's all they have to do, and it's a way simpler way of showing interest rather than them having to reach out to you, explain their current situation, express that they're interested in something rather than just commenting one single word. So it's way more seamless for them to qualify themselves as a lead that way. It's also more likely that they actually comment rather than just, let's say, randomly going to your paid community and just buying out of the blue, or randomly going to your calendar and booking a call. What's important here is by commenting, they still decide to make a small upfront commitment, which transfers perfectly into our second point, which is they make the first step and show interest by commenting, which is so important because now the member actually feels in control of the entire interaction, of the entire selling process, removes all of the pressure because they've actually chosen to comment this word. And you don't necessarily want something from them anymore, but you said, hey, this is what we have, and if you want something from me, then comment this specific word, and they've commented it. So it just sets up the perfect frame, just like talking from a sales perspective. If someone wants something from you rather than you wanting something from them, you can just basically lean back, and if you ask the right questions, they'll just sell themselves. And on the other hand, if people feel like they're getting convinced or they're getting persuaded, they tend to get defensive because they don't feel like they're in control anymore. So it's way better if they just convince themselves. Now, third point is actually really funny. What we've seen with so many of our clients is it just creates so much FOMO, so fear of missing out, because as soon as a couple of members comment this keyword, other members want to comment it as well, because they feel like they're missing out on something, especially if you add some scarcity. So for example, let's say you're in your low ticket community and you're promoting your high ticket offer. You say, hey, we've just opened up some additional spots for one-on-one coaching, only 3 spots available, so be fast. And then a member sees other members commenting, he will take action and comment as well, because he doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity other members are taking. Lastly, call to action posts spike engagement significantly, and it also builds momentum in the community. So the engagement part is pretty obvious. It's easy to comment one word. A lot of members will do that. That way you'll rank higher in discovery and you may get some additional traffic. But it also builds momentum in the community. And what I mean by that is when your members see other members engaging, showing interest, taking action, it just creates a culture of taking action, being interested, and also being willing to go the next step. And it not only like normalizes participation or increases engagement on those call to action posts, but also if someone comments on a call to action post in the future, they're also more likely to comment on the next post because they've already went over this bottleneck basically of making their first comment, or they just get used to commenting beneath posts. All right, now we're going to cover how you can actually create these call to action posts and what the best use cases are. So first of all, obviously you'll have to create your post. This could be in form of a value post where you just give pure value. Let's say your community is about fitness. You just create a post about a certain area here, and then you add the call to action at the end. It could be an offer announcement, so literally any offer, running a discount at the moment. We've just opened up a new community, annual upgrades, you want to promote your one-on-one, whatsoever, works really well. Then event announcements, so let's say masterminds, live calls, webinars, they all work. And we've really seen the show up rates grow here because they make an upfront commitment at the beginning by commenting this, that they will attend. And then you could also potentially add a video. So instead of just crediting a post with plain text, you could also additionally film a video just talking about everything and then add that, because then people can choose if they want to read the post or watch the video. And a lot of times people prefer to actually watch a short video rather than like reading an incredibly long post. And then you just add a call to action, encouraging people to comment one single word at the end of the post or midway through the post. For example, if you want me to send you all of the information, comment the word info. Then you just have a team member go through the comments and send people a pre-written DM. Depending on the offer, the DM can be different. For example, if you have a high ticket offer, you probably want to get people on a call, so you send them a link to a call. Or if you have a low ticket community, you can push them straight to the low ticket community. And then if people don't take action, you can also send them follow-ups after a certain period. What I would recommend is to wait 3 days in between messages. That way you're not too pushy, but you're also not waiting too long and being too hesitant. And then also send out 2 follow-up messages and afterwards just stop. What you can also do is you can pin the post to just make sure it sticks at the community feed, and then after time the comments will really accumulate. Yeah, I mean, that's about it with the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to create your first call to action post. Let me know how it goes. Like if you found value in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.